Greetings from Lick Skillet. This is Mr. Mad Mick 15. Today I'm going to continue with the Get Out of Dodge bags, or the Get Home bags series I have started, and this is also the John Wayne edition of the series. And let's just take a look at this one. With the exception of the Scott E vest, which I just wanted to do that one first because it's not really a bag, it's just a coat. With the exception of that one, all these I've shown you, if you have noticed, are non-weapon bags. Reason being, the one I did a while back on my Get Up and Go bag that had the rappelling rope in it and all that. That is for if I am flying somewhere, and that will go through the TSA pat down and screenings, and just won't be able to carry the type of armament that I would normally travel with if I were not flying. This is another one, and this is one I keep in my my company truck because we have a strict no weapons policy in our vehicles. So I'm not allowed to have a weapon there. So this is something I've got just to get me to something else. It's like the Marine Corps saying the only use for a pistol is to fight your way to a rifle. This is a bag that will help me get to a better bag. But let's just take a look as to what's in here. Now, this bag I picked up for just a few bucks. It's nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. It was green, so I liked it. But this one has got a belt on the inside, and it's folded up in this section, but it will make a fanny pack, so I could wear this, or I could carry it. And it's small. I don't need a whole lot. I'm not a huge gear guy. I don't need a lot of the fancy stuff. But let's just see what's in here. Let's start with a side bag. See what we got in here. And this is a snake bite and sting kit. And that's all that's in that pocket over there. And it's just a snake bite and a bee sting kit. Got that for snakes. On this side is just a small electric stove with the fuel tabs on the inside. And in the center, I have my ever handy contractor grade trash bags. Got two of those. Those are great for, you can make rain ponchos out of them. You make shelters out of them. You cut the end off of it, put two together, you got a tube tin. Those things are great. And they don't weigh hardly nothing. And then I've got some chow. Just a little bit of food, a little Mountain House meal. Got some. This come out of a winter MRE, and this is instant oatmeal. And this come out of a winter cold weather MRE, and it's just soup. And I have a little eating tool. I think I picked that up for like, I don't know, $2 at Wally World. I have some spare batteries. I have some excuse me, some non-dairy creamer, some sugar, Taster's Choice coffee, and some water purification tablets, and a cup. just an old tin can. But the beauty of that is I can put the Abbott stove up and I can boil water to make my soup, to make coffee, do about anything with it. And this cost me the price of the soup, and it's handy. And what else do I have? I have a spork I got from a fast food restaurant. In the front pocket, this is really the, I guess, the little gadget part of it. I have just a cheap compass. I have a first aid kit with some Band-Aids, a pack of matches, and some toilet paper out of an MRE. And I don't need a. This is the extent of the first aid kit. I don't need an extensive one for the purpose of this bag. This bag is not going to sustain me for 2.5 weeks. It's not going to sustain me for 72 hours. This is basically to get to something better. That's all it's for. Either to my home or to somewhere where I can get something better. So that's the extent of the first aid kit. I have some bug towelettes and some sunscreen to keep the bugs away. I have some 2 hot hands. I have some handy wipes, which works good for your hands or for bathroom journeys. I have just regular alcohol swabs, alcohol wipes to act as a disinfectant on any cuts. I have a big lighter. I have a little knife. It's actually a give me knife. I was at a trade show and they were giving these out. So it's a cheap knife, but it's a knife. I have a little flashlight, and that's what the batteries were for, is this little flashlight. Now it's not a streamline, it's nothing fancy, but it's light. I have a magnesium fire starter, magnesium block with a little bit of a hacksaw blade that I cut off and put on there as my striker. Because a lot of times these things come with strikers and it really serves no other function than a striker. So I always take and put either like cut down a sawzall blade or a hacksaw blade, and that way I can both strike with it and I've got a little saw if I need it. And last but not least, in the magic kit is and this is another give me at a trade show, and it's just one of those little razor knives. Put a razor blade in there, and that's essentially all that's in this kit. So basically I've got enough to have a good lunch and boil some water, and that's pretty much about it. Because the purpose of this bag is not necessarily to sustain me on a 3-state journey or to get me across this state, but this is to mainly get me to my home or to somewhere where I can get better stuff. And it all goes back to the purpose of a pistol is to fight your way to a rifle. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of it. And until next time, this is Mr. Mad Mick 15 signing off.